The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. We've got Anthony Simons. Also the chosen one out there. Avdia is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the four-man position. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Clark, do we have a marquee matchup in this one tonight with two of the best in the West going head-to-head?
Well, I revert back to an old adage. To be the best, you got to beat the best. Between bragging rights or conference seeding, these teams know this is a high-stakes battle.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And a wide-open look for Porter. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's the chosen one, and he makes that one. The chosen one's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Jokic missing. It's been a quick start for Portland. It's a 5-point game. The chosen one, again, the Trailblazers score.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Fades and shoots. And it's Portland with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's the chosen one. And another 3 for Portland.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
For Denver, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. And it's all said and done. Jokic is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He gets it in there. 12 points for him.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
It's been a slow start here for Denver. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And here are the Trailblazers. A nice run going 12 in a row. Shoots the 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And again, Denver, no good.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
He sure is. 7 for 7 already, and he just looks to be on a different level than everybody else right now.
Here's Jokic. After the made shot from the chosen one, lob pass to Gordon.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete. Throws it down with some major force.
Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Denver's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for... For Jokic, he seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
The first free throw is good.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick, Jokic, continuing to add to his legacy.
And Jokic drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Watson. The chosen one gets the basket.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And Watson has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. So for the Trailblazers, their last game lost to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's the chosen one, and again, it's Portland converting.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Burks. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Dario Saric.
Pass to Burks. Shoots over Simons. And they'll get another chance. Out to the wing. Second chance shot. Najee, no good.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
The chosen. Oh! Nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim.
One on the clock. An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Portland cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, when you control the glass.
Watson for two. Substitution on
New lineup here for the Nuggets. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Kicks to Porter. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA? And the itself.
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He scored 35 points, and along with that scoring, he brought some defensive intensity as well. The latest chapter in what's been a great string of games from him. We'll be looking to add on to it tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Second shot opportunity. And Jokic throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. .114 left in the first half of basketball. And he comes up with the deuce. 30 points for the chosen one.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Stolen. Into the lane. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Henderson, bounce pass. Here's the chosen one. That one good for 2. 34 points for the chosen one.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Henderson against Westbrook. Gordon trying to break loose, and it's Westbrook missing. Here's the chosen one. And it's sent back by Jokic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The Chosen One, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Porter Jr., the high-scoring wing pair. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Trailblazers leading by 20.
Michael Porter Jr. with
The pass to the Chosen One. And they pick up 2. The Chosen One's got 36.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And it's Murray penetrating. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's the Chosen One. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Swathers checked in. Here's the Chosen One, and he's got 41. To the inside, and it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's the Chosen One. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. The Chosen One's got 43 points.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard. And the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
To the middle. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Trailblazers leading by 23. A nice shot by Simons.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Denver calls timeout. You look at the Chosen One. He's been playing really well.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch.
He's checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Henderson.
Shooting 1.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland?
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
On the floor for Portland. Walker out there with the chosen one. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. Then it's Anfernee Simons. And it's Clingan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Watson. And the layup falls.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's the chosen one. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Nugget shooting struggles apparent, 37% from the field.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here.
For the Trailblazers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And making the right plays when necessary, closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory gives them a 2-0 lead with 2 left against Denver.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the chosen one.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Good work there as it goes.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's the chosen one. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. It's deflected. Passes it to Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic with the bucket.
He did not take that three at the other end, laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Watson. Shoots from 12. It's good.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Here's the chosen one. Misses the three.
That's the end of the game. Thank you everyone for making it out to the game, and we hope you had a great time. Drive home safely, and we'll see you next time.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
Talk about your jump shot in NBA 2K25.
Yeah, to have my jump shot as a feature in the game, come on. I mean, it's a dream come true. You got